Paint with mixer brush. Paint with mixer brush. Paint with mixer brush. The mixer brush simulates realistic painting techniques such as mixing colors on the canvas and combining colors on a brush and varying paint wetness across a stroke. And the mixer brush, by the way, has two paint wells and a reservoir and a pickup, and the reservoir stores the final color deposited onto the canvas and has more paint capacity, and the pickup will receives paint only from the canvas, and its contents are continuously mixed with canvas colors. And for a video about the mixer brush, you have to see Adobe Photoshop tutorial using the mixer brush, and you have steps here now. Step number 1, you should select mixer brush tool firstly. If necessary, click and hold the standard brush tool to reveal the mixer brush. Step number 2, to load paint into the reservoir, alt click views windows or option click views macOS and the canvas, or choose a foreground color. And when you load paint from the canvas, the brush tip reflects, by the way, any color version in the sampled area. Variation in the sampled area, and if you prefer brush tips of uniform color, select load solid color only from the current brush load pop-up menu in the options bar. And step number 3, you have to choose a brush from the brush presets panel. And step number 4, in the options bar, set tool options for common options, see pen tool options for options unique to the mixer brush. And you see the following: current brush load swatch. What about current brush load swatch? What's the meaning? From the pop-up menu panel, click load brush to fill the brush with the reservoir color, or clean brush to remove paint from the brush. To perform these tasks, by the way, after each stroke, select the automatic load or clean options. So what about preset pop-up menu? Preset pop-up menu is meaning that applies popular combinations of wet and load and mixing and mix setting. And so what about wet? Wet is meaning controls how much paint the brush picks up from the canvas, and higher setting produce longer paint streaks, like this image now. We have two images here now, A and B. A and increasing paint wetness. A is 0% and B is 100% for increasing paint wetness, and load specifies the amount of paint loaded in the reservoir, and at low load rates, paint strokes dry out more quickly. We have A and B image also, increasing load rates, and A is 1% and B 100%. And what's the meaning of max? Max is meaning controls the ratio of canvas paint to reservoir paint at 100%, and all paint is picked up from the canvas at 0%, and all paint, by the way, comes from the reservoir, and the wet setting, however, continues to determine how paint is mixed on the canvas. So what about sample all layers? Sample all layers is meaning picks up canvas color from all visible layers. Step number 5, do one or more of the following: drag in the image to paint, and after that to draw a straight line. Click a straightening point in the image, and then hold down shift and click an ending point, and after that, when using the brush tool as an airbrush, hold down the mouse button without dragging to build up color. So what about stroke smoothing? Stroke smoothing is meaning that, by the way, Photoshop performs intelligent smoothing on your brush strokes, and simply enter a value between 0 to 100 for smoothing in the options bar. And when you are working with one of the following tools, brush and pencil and mixer brush or eraser, a value, by the way, of 0 is the same as legacy smoothing in earlier versions of Photoshop, and higher values apply increasing amount of intelligent smoothing to your strokes. And stroke smoothing works in several modes, and should to clicking to the gear icon to enable one or more of the following modes. And so what about pulled string mode? Pulled string mode is meaning paints only when the string is touched, and cursor movements within the smoothing radius leave no mark. So what's the meaning of stroke catch-up? Stroke catch-up allows the paint to continue catching up with your cursor while you have pushed the stroke, disabling this mode stops paint application as soon as the cursor movement stops. So what's the meaning of catch up on stroke end? Catch up on stroke end is meaning completes the stroke from the last paint position to the point where you released the mouse and stylus control. And what's the meaning of adjust for zoom? Adjust for zoom is meaning that prevents jittery strokes by adjusting smoothing and decreases smoothing when you zoom in the document and increases smoothing when you zoom out. Like this screenshot now. This image now explain for you now. Zoom in and zoom out. And what about no zoom and zoom compensation? And it is eraser 50% smoothing.